Hey, it's me. I'm JC, Jermaine JC, and it's National Gay Pride Month. And real quickly, I'm gonna say it again. Hey, it's me. I'm JC, Jermaine JC. It's whatever they call me. So pretty much all month long, I am going to try my best to tackle as much fame as possible. Like I told you before, kind of gay pride and also the gay issues that is going on in society as now. Now that means this. Some of my talking points and stuff like that will kind of get some people riled up, and that's good. We get the conversation going. And my whole goal is for the end of almost all my videos is for you to understand, for you to grow. That means this. Anything I talk about and all that stuff is best to have a discussion with people. Now, who do you discuss this with? Like us people, like anyone. And my whole thing with everyone out there is the same thing. I want you to realize that you are always important. First and foremost, you are loved. And when I get to the topic I'm talking about, I want you to understand truly that I love every last person. I really don't judge people based on their actions. Main reason why, because I don't know you like that. But I really want you to understand completely that I am here for all. First, foremost, always. Now, in the gay community, we all deal with our own issues and stuff like that. Some dudes are skinny, probably get a little bit like skinny shamed. Like, body imaging is a big deal. Body positivity is something that we all try our best to go for. And, you know, body positive too. I'm a big guy. But at the end of the day, what I'm telling y'all all the time is kind of have self-worth and self-positivity towards your image of whom you are, whatever shape you are. Love yourself first and love the skin you're in. And that's sometimes hard because if you gain 30 pounds and you're not used to that, that's something to deal with. And also, that same token, a lot of things go on in our lives where, oh, this changed, that changed. You can lose weight when you could probably on like a weight loss path, or you gotta lose weight because you're healthy, or you got sick, you lost weight, and you're not used to it. That happens too. Now, what I'm talking about is not so much, oh, well, this is about health. No, this is about fat shaming. And there's something called no fat, no FEMS. Yes. Now, no lies to you, in the community I live in and stuff like that, this says is this. Now, over time, a lot more dudes I find like this year, last year, a lot more dudes are very into I am what I am, accept me for who I am. And it took time, I think, for me and them. Some dudes have probably always been confident. Some dudes have not. I don't know their story, I don't know their journey. Everyone has their own journey. Now, say for me, myself, I kind of always know I looked the way I looked. And I've always appreciated that I am who I am. Confidence, got it. Self-conscious, I'm that too. I am a very two-way coin. And to that thing, when it comes to, when I want to talk about it, the reason why I'm talking about it is because it's National Gay Pride Month. And because of that, gay issues kind of need to be talked about, especially this month of all months. Especially for the kids out there that are like 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. If you're younger than me, especially, and you don't know the way, it's kind of what I'm doing. At the same time, someone that is 29, 31, 32, 33, older than me as well, sometimes getting a younger perspective is a great thing. I'm saying that to you always, first and foremost. That's what I'm saying now. Now, there's two different things I'm going to talk about. One, this is actually a different, this is going to be a separate video than FEMS and what is a FEM compared to today. This one means no fat, no fem. Now, you're asking like, why is it so important? Because we shame. We shame so much. Now, being black, I kind of can't say no black, no femme, no, no Asians, all that. In this community we do serve, in this community that we are, you love men. Now, you love men, you love whom you love, and everyone has their preference. Having a preference is cool, but a lot of us naturally sometimes don't know how much of a dig you're doing to others. Some people will say, well, no, this only. And having a preference is cool, it just feels hurtful. Now, when it comes to pride and stuff like that, people are like, what about pride? Pride is a big deal to a lot of people. A lot of people spend a lot of money into it, 4, 5, 6, thousands of dollars sometimes to go to a pride. Now, that being said, people are like, why is that? There are so many prides in this country You would not like it blows your mind. Research alone, boy, like it is a lot of prize. There are nationally known, there's so many national known prize. Now what I'm telling you is because of prize is that's what they want you sometimes to understand is that they want you to be prideful of whom you are. Because you came out does not always necessarily mean you have your community that you have. Now, a lot of people are like, really? Yes. Sometimes, especially at a young age, you don't know that these communities do exist. I mean, they say that they do. And I'm lucky to have a city where I do think that we have a center for for the LGBTQ. And I think it's a club as well. I'm going to research more about that before I get like fully out there. A lot of big cities do have an LGBT center, or more so for the youth, and some don't. And for that, I just say, if you feel watching this video that you want to change someone's life or help them out, please do. Now, this is back to no fat, no FEMS. No fat, I'm fat. A lot of dudes sometimes naturally look at my face and not understand my whole body. A lot going on over here. And in the end, I accept me for who I am, and I love me for who I am. Now, that being said, have I ever done that? No. There are dudes that don't like films, and I'm gonna go along with this is hatred, and this is a lot of weirdness. Of course, there's a lot of dudes that say no films. Most dudes that I've realized that say no films, more likely are a film themselves. What's film? A feminine man is a man that seems like he is just embracing of his estrogen a little extra. Now that means he just that's a kind of that's what the media shows is the and there's more so than that. There's a lot of things that naturally do with their voice. Sometimes very heightened, and some people are like, well, that's not their voice. Sometimes it really is. Like this is my voice, and because I'm talking to you straight, my voice naturally sounds just like this. But say if I was heightened, or say if I was kind of like talking mad or something like that, sometimes my voice will lighten. Now, this is because also I'm talking with people. I'm doing a lot of videos in one day. That's being on out there right now. Now, that being said, what I want you to understand is love yourself first and foremost. To all the men that are 200, 250, 300 more, love yourself first. I don't give up about any dude out there that does not accept you for who you are and doesn't see the beauty and the handsome in the man that you see in yourself today. Because at the end of the day, I love you for who you are. Your weight is your issue. You love because you want to be loved. You desire, you want to feel desired, you should feel desired. So, end of the day, to all those that are out there with the feminine things, well, same thing. If you can't find a man that loves you for whom you are, as whom you are, them. And I don't know if this video get marginalized or not, and I don't know if I'm going to promote this video as much, but I want you to understand, no fat, no fem, the most bull. It's a lot of crap. That's all I can say for that. Because in the end, a lot of the things about the gay community is embracing your feminine, like kind of the things that you've always kind of hidden. And the coming out process for a lot of people is hard, especially for a feminine dude. Sometimes for a bigger dude, it is not easy, not easy at all. And that's what's so crazy because we do prides and we all come together for kind of like a weekend, and then people do hatred all year round. And it's kind of like, well, damn, really? So a lot of the times I want you to understand, first and foremost, I have my own opinion about this, and I always say why I succeed as this. This is something that happened with social media, and it's also happened because of apps and hookups. And it's weird because there are so many people that actually go for us and look for us, and it's just we don't know where they are. They may not talk to us like that. They may flirt with us, and they're scared or they're nervous, and they're like, I really wanted to talk to you, but da 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 blah blah blah, basically. And you know, being confident in yourself takes time. I want to tell you that first and foremost for any big dude out there, feminine dudes, masculine out there. Coming out is hard. it's a hard process and it's a long process. It's not something that just goes away. Like 4 years down the road, you move to a new city, you have to find new friends. You have to find new people. You do. Or you with your dude and stuff like that. You have to still find that whole community that accepts you for who you are. You know what I'm saying? Same token. You fully understand what I'm saying? I hope. Now, with this issue, I will say this. Does it get better? Yes and no. For you yourself, get confident. Get that confidence. Get it together. Like, and it takes time for that, though. So, understand in yourself, like, if you feel self-conscious, there are things that I will tell you, I can tell you that work for me, but that may not work for you. So, figure out what makes you beautiful. Look at one thing a day. Look in the mirror and be like, I love my nose, I love my eyes, I love my cheeks, I love this, I love my beard, I love that. Love yourself first. And it's kind of hard because people are like, well, what is my preference? There's nothing wrong with having a preference. That's cool. No one's ever saying to you like, no, I want you to love us, love all of us, love all of me. Yes, we do. But at the same time, if someone does not physically like you for your attributes, let them go. Some dudes, it takes time. Maybe they'll love you over time. Maybe. But as far as today and here and now, if you want to be accepted for who you are, you have to love yourself first. And I will love a man that loves me unconditionally before I will let someone that is ended for the wrong reasons. You know what I'm saying? There are apps out there. There are things you go online for and stuff like that to hook up. And I mean, everyone has their own social needs. All I can say is please, please, please use protection as always for all the feminine dudes, for all the masculine dudes out there. AIDS is a big deal in the Black community. AIDS is a big deal in the LGBT community as well. So I'm never going to be like, no, use condoms always. And I want y'all to know that first and foremost, always. Now, things need to be said about this because I want y'all to understand completely. I love you for who you are. Give yourself time, but also get yourself out there. To kind of take away that sting of no fat, no FEMS, get realistic dudes. Get dudes that like you for who you are and love you for who you are. Now, no lie to you. If your doctor is saying something like, you got to lose weight, lose the weight. I'm doing the same thing. Doctor, no doctor necessary for me personally, but this is for self. Now, we're doing better for ourselves. Now, for this month, that's because you said, hey, I like men. For the L, for the G, hey, I love women. I am a woman, I love women. I'm a man, I love men. I am a man living in a woman's body. I'm a man living in a woman's body. I'm a woman living in a man's body. I do not choose to conform. I choose not to talk about I choose not to display my sexuality. I love men and women. Any of those things are under the umbrella of the LGBTQ community. And I hope that you understand this video is intended to sometimes raise points and also for you to understand. Now, no lie to you, you may still have a preference. That's cool. I'm not telling you, nah, you should love me and nobody else. I'm not saying that. I just want you to understand, sometimes understand that in this world, I know that everything now is so sensitive. Sometimes be sensitive to the community that you live into. Because you sometimes don't have to talk to this man. Or just telling them, hey, you're just not my type. Hurts, stings. Sometimes just say, hey, I'm not looking. Lie. Hey, lying hurts for some people too. Now, because this is going on so long, I'm going to end it right here. I hope that you try to stay woke, try to get woke. I'm going to be talking about a lot more issues this weekend. Today's Thursday. So, I hope that you understand what I'm talking about. If you like any of my points, give me some thumbs up. If you choose to share this, I'm so excited because you're trying to share my content. Now, if this is something that you want to talk about more in detail, leave the comment down below and we can discuss it. And I want you to always understand you are loved. To all those out there, to every last person, you are loved. And I love you. God loves you. And it's too. So give yourself time, patience, and understand the value. It's National Gay Pride Month, and I hope that you try your best to get that kind of like, yeah. So, I'll catch you later.